to any threat without the need for conscious thought. This ability makes them able to get beyond that and allows them to attack.
We officially grinding this game. I hope we hit 30k followers. Me, subscribers.
Ultra ego, despite not being born with the same disposition as angels. So I prefer
But we need 50 subs. 50 subs. Okay, let's go in this video.
Another point as a result of character traits. Of the stakes. Let's just say that by things from last, as we will be giving our character 3 different special abilities that will entire Dragon Ball franchise. Subscribe to the channel. Let's keep going. Next up, let's see our characters' potential. Alright, here we've got 3 candidates. The first one is Frieza. I mean, the guy just keeps getting back stronger and stronger. Thanks Frieza, Mega Frieza, Ultra Frieza, and then even Slim Frieza. The guy just keeps on going and going. His growth potential doesn't seem to be so this is that.
Yeah, I moved on this game. I quit sub. Yes. Going on. No.
Even when Goku's ice cat stacked on top of Super Saiyan Blue, Jiren barely moved and countered with minimal effort. One of Jiren's most iconic demonstrations of strength is his ability to shatter its time gauge. Physical might. This feat alone highlights that his strength operates on a plane or even metaphysical restraints can't hold it. Alright, so who else should we consider here? Well, Broly, of course. I mean, when it comes to pure physical strength, Broly is arguably one of the most terrifying beings in the Dragon Ball universe. His strength doesn't just break limits. Broly's physical attacks are so devastating that he single-handedly forces Goku and Vegeta to fuse into Gogeta to stand a chance. Before this, no other villain had pushed both Saiyan warriors to such extremes, using pure strength alone. But since we've already used Broly, we're gonna have to go for Jiren here. Plus, it's not even like Broly is undeniably stronger than Jiren when it comes to raw strength. Jiren was able to break out of suspended time and break through its time dimension for sheer strength. Yeah, that's definitely something. But even with Jiren's strength, that would make little without our character having some proper speed. Let's see which character we're going to use here. For this, I've got 3. First of all, Whis. Whis' speed is so immense that he can casually evade attacks from Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta without even looking during training sessions. He dodges them simultaneously, all while providing commentary and never breaking a sweat. The second character I've got is Dispo. Dispo's base speed alone is incredible, allowing him to outspeed powerful fighters like Hit and Goku in their standard forms. His reflexes allow him to react and counter most attacks to opponents even register his movements. Dispo's ultimate true card is his super maximum light speed, while his speed increases exponentially. Temporarily, the downside though is that for maintaining this speed, his enormous energy experience. Alright then, how about the Grand Priest then? I mean, during the Zed exhibition match, the Grand Priest demonstrated his speed by intervening in a fight between multiple gods of destruction. Flash, Beerus, and Itella, whose movements were so fast that even other gods struggled to keep up. Yet the Grand Priest stopped their punches mid-air with just 2 fingers. And he wasn't even trying to release. He traveled
And we need 50 subs, right?
Grand Priest is a
Plus,
of magnitude
let's
faster.
do-
Vince himself states that the Grand Priest is far beyond his own abilities. So naturally, this is who will be choosing. 4 trades down, 13 more to go.
Okay,
Next up,
let's
let's see
see,
from
because
which
I
character
don't
will
have
take their
one.
fighting spirit to use on our character. The first candidate is, of course, Goku. From the very beginning
Because I
of the
don't
series,
have
Goku's result is clear. He never backs down, no matter how insurmountably unseen. Whether he's facing the mighty Frieza, the godlike Jiren, or even universal threats like Zamasu, Goku always finds a way to rise to the occasion. Goku's love for fighting isn't driven by malice or conquest. Instead, he genuinely loves the challenge. His desire to fight his strongest opponents has led him to train with Whis and Beerus to master godly kings. Stars with Jiren, even though Jiren's power knowing full well the dangers involved. But how about Jiren then? Jiren's fighting spirit is defined by his unyielding resolve. He doesn't just fight to win, he fights because he believes in the power of justice and strength. However, we've already used Jiren, so let's see what other characters we have in mind. This would be none other than Vegeta. Vegeta's fighting spirit is inseparable from his tribe as a Saiyan elite. His royal heritage and belief in Saiyan spirit drive him to prove in every battle. Vegeta's fighting spirit shines best in moments of adversity. Time and again, he's been beaten down, humiliated, and pushed to the brink, yet he always comes back stronger. So, Vegeta or Goku, who should we choose? Personally, I would have to choose Goku here, because I think his fighting spirit is the reason he is actually stronger than Vegeta. I mean, Goku's entire character is based around his fighting spirit. Okay, let's start getting into the most exciting parts. Next is regeneration. First up, we have Piccolo. Piccolo's regeneration stems from his Namekian physiology, a trait shared by all members of his species. Namekians have a natural ability to heal themselves and regenerate most body parts, making them incredibly tough opponents. But yeah, his regeneration doesn't even compare with characters like Perfect Cell. Cell's regeneration is a natural feature of his body, stemming from his bioengineered design. He's a hybrid of the DNA of multiple powerful fighters, including the Saiyans, Frieza, and even Piccolo. This means that Cell has inherited some of the best traits from each species, and his regenerative ability is one of his most significant assets. Cell can regrow entire limbs and even perform his body from a single remaining cell, essentially making him nigh immortal unless his cells are completely destroyed. He's superior in this trait. The answer to that is, of course, Majin Buu, and hence why I will be choosing him. No matter how much damage Buu takes, he can't regenerate from it. If you cut him into pieces, he simply reassembles himself. If you completely vaporize his body, he will reform from a single cell. This makes him incredibly difficult to destroy, as most attacks don't even slow him down. Majin Buu has the greatest level of organic regeneration. He's able to greater regeneration, but that was because of immortality. It's because we're Dragon Balls. Majin Buu's regeneration is totally his own. So yeah, we are definitely choosing Buu here. Moving on, let's give our character the magic abilities of someone. Let's start off with Dabura. Being a demon with access to the mystical arts, he's capable of using a variety of spells to enhance his fighting abilities and control the Dabura's signature magical abilities is his ability to turn people into stone single stick. Dabura also uses a magical sword and magical edge. Many of his abilities is enchanted with dark magic. But how about Infinity Dance? Well, here it is. Body's most significant use of magic is his ability to turn individuals into powerful magical skill that forces those affected to serve him without flinching. The part is a key part of this strategy as it allows him Vegeta's body turning the Saiyan Prince into a financially obvious body's will. If the state of some and grows stronger, additionally, body can use his magic to teleport and travel across. Now, as the clear winner here is, of course, Loki. There's the Angel, for example, implied that energy in several ways that are both strategic and devastating. His techniques stand apart from Oro's most devastating magical ability is his power to absorb the energy of entire planets. explain
I'm watching. Just voted them all.
his magic allows him to inhale